Right, Mayor Rogers, members of council, Elizabeth Goldman, Library Services. Thank you for that introduction. I'm here to talk to you about the fact that we do have a bit of a bed bug infestation at the Buena Vista Library.
The city is headed for a disaster of biblical proportion. What do you mean, biblical?
To give you a little bit of background about what has happened and how we have been responding to that. First of all, an important thing to know is bed bugs are very common in libraries in this day and age. You hear about them a lot more in hotels, but they have been showing up in libraries for sure over the past 10 to 15 years. Most libraries have developed some kind of protocol to inspect books that are coming in from other systems and to be aware of it. Here in Burbank, from what my staff has informed me, we had some minor incidents in 2013 and 14, also at Buena Vista. I don't know why it's hitting that branch so much. Then in the fall of 2016, we did have a staff member who was bitten a few times in the staff room at that library. Public Works treated the chairs. That did not seem to have an effect, so the furniture was discarded and replaced. The staff member was sent for treatment. Bed bugs, like any kind of biting bugs, some people don't even really notice the bite, and some people have a strong reaction. So that was the first incident in the past year. Then it was quiet for several months. And then in May of 2017, we had a library user at Buena Vista report another strong reaction, quite a swollen arm, from some bites while sitting in one of the upholstered chairs. So over the course of the last couple months, since May, we have gone from treating individual chairs. Chairs were moved out of the building. They were treated. When they seemed safe, they were moved back in. Of course, over this time, the bugs may have moved to a different area of the library. They do like both comfy chairs and the spines of library books are places that they enjoy spending time. So we have been working with the Public Works Department on kind of an escalating level of treatment. And on July 27th, an outside vendor brought in some bug-sniffing dogs. Which is a thing, if you didn't know that was a thing. And the dogs go around the building. They can detect if there are live bed bugs, dead bed bugs, or eggs that have been laid that are going to become bed bugs. So the dogs have been there twice. They have found 4 locations in the library. All of those locations have now been treated. The treatment does involve use of a variety of chemicals. We can provide you with detailed information on that if you'd like, but the treatment is done very early in the morning with sufficient time for everything to dry out and be out of the air so that the library is safe to open. There are already 2 other follow-up treatments scheduled, and then if there are any more incidents, we will certainly bring the vendor back in to do additional treatments. We are also working with the Public Works Department, with Ms. Gibson, our new Public Works Director, to develop a standard protocol for handling these incidents a little bit more proactively in the future. So in a nutshell, that's what's going on. We are hopeful that it's all resolved. Bed bugs are extraordinarily hard to get rid of, and they can be there for months without anyone knowing until someone reports a bite. We're hopeful that it's taken care of, but we'll be keeping a close eye on it. And if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. Yes.
Any questions? Fire.
Do the bugs eat the book bindings?
No, they actually live off of blood. Oh.
I am Dracula. I bid you welcome.
I think that they just like cool, dark places, and so that's a hiding place if there's activity nearby while they're waiting to get from one host to the next, is my understanding.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right, thank you.